You might be making yourself look unattractive without even realizing it. And the worst part, these mistakes are really easy to fix. If you want to instantly look better, feel confident, and avoid these common attractiveness killers, keep watching because I'm going to break down the 5 mistakes that could be holding you back. Mistake 1 is lack of body awareness. Most people don't realize that how they move affects how attractive they appear.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. Like an improv conversation. Improvisation.
Awkward, stiff movements or nervous tics can make you seem less confident, while smooth and intentional movements exude poise and control. Research at the Princeton University found that people make snap judgments about others' confidence and competence based on body language within a 1/10 of a second. That's insane. A 1/10 of a second is such a short period of time to make an impression on someone. Moving with grace and awareness signals confidence, which is universally attractive. If you ever seen yourself dance on a video and thought, oh god, I look like a malfunctioning robot, then this tip is for you. So how can you fix this? What you can actually do is you can record yourself. I know this sounds weird, but just try it. Record yourself walking, record yourself talking, or if you want to do it in a simple way, just look in the mirror and try this exercise. Become aware of any nervous habits that you may have. Try a mirroring technique where you subtly copy someone's body language to create a subconscious connection and charisma. But again, don't make it obvious that you're copying someone. Do it very slightly. Someone is maybe going like this, wait a couple seconds, and then do the same thing. All right, mistake number 2, neglecting proper grooming. Guys, I know this is so obvious, but this one is huge.
You've been blessed with 2 nostrils. Can you not use it and smell your own smell?
Why are you giving me a shawarma wrap and your nails have dirt underneath them? That's disgusting. Wash that. You don't need an expensive treatment or a 10-step skincare routine. The little things really do matter. Eyebrows. If you have overgrown eyebrows or they're too thin, a well-groomed brow frames your face. Nails. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Nails that are 15 inches long, not attractive. They have 15 different charms on them, not attractive. It is a nail, not a bracelet. Clean shaped nails, even if they're short, just look better, and look better. Eyelashes. For my ladies, eyelash blindness is a thing. If you look like you can fly away.
So first we start off with the lash bath as usual.
I remember when I lost my mind.
You need to get those fixed. If your lips are chapped, instant turn off. Exfoliate and moisturize. You can get a literal $1 lip chap from the dollar store. Use that. And then your hair. Even though it still requires effort to give it a nice brush in the morning, to put it back, use a little gel, use a little hairspray. Healthy styled hair equals put together. Studies show that symmetry and clear skin are key factors in attractiveness. According to a 2017 study published in Frontiers in Psychology, well-groomed individuals are perceived as more trustworthy and competent. If you don't know what competent means, here's the definition. That's pretty important, right? Brush your hair. Mistake number 3, poor sleep and tired eyes. Nothing makes you look more exhausted, older, and less attractive than chronic lack of sleep. Dark circles, dull skin, and a sluggish vibe, not a good look. A 2010 study from Sweden found that sleep-deprived people were actually rated as less attractive and less healthy compared to well-rested individuals. So your sleep boosts collagen production, improves your skin clarity, and enhances your mood, all of which would make you look better. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna prioritize, or at least try, 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. Cut down on blue light before bed and hydrate properly to avoid puffy eyes and dull skin. If you think concealer can fix 5 hours of sleep, I hate to break it to you. Nothing hides the I have not slept in 3 days energy. Mistake number 4, wearing unflattering clothes. Look, we've all been there. Wearing trendy pieces that don't actually fit us, that don't actually suit us. Just throwing on whatever feels comfortable, like wearing pajama pants in the Walmart. Or, for example, if we gain weight, trying to squeeze into those old clothes that we used to wear and hoping that it's gonna be okay. It's not okay. The truth is, the way that you dress completely changes how people perceive you. Focus on fits over trends. No matter how expensive it is, if it doesn't fit you, it's not gonna look good. And this is a truth I had to tell myself. Last year, I gained a lot of weight, 20-30 pounds. I was lying to myself. I'm like, yeah, I can totally fit into these jeans. Meanwhile, I look like a muffin top with my handles coming out of my pants. It just did not look good. It didn't look put together. And once I actually purchased pants that were a size bigger, which my ego was like, shocked me, but it actually looked a lot better. It felt better because I wasn't gasping for air every 2 minutes. If you have gained some pounds, it's okay. Work towards getting to where you want to be. I have, and now some of my older pants are starting to fit me again, but maybe it's time to buy a couple things that fit you now so that you can still feel and look polished and confident. It'll make a huge difference. Know your colors. Some colors bring out your features while others wash you out, so this is super important. Invest in basics, a classic blazer, well-fitted jeans, the right pair of shoes that can elevate your look instantly. Research in social psychology and personality science found that well-dressed individuals were perceived as more competent and successful. Your outfit is sending signals about your status and your personality, babes. And I know people want to say, oh, people shouldn't judge me based off of what I wear. People shouldn't judge me if I'm wearing pajama pants at Walmart. Well, unfortunately, that's just how people's minds work, because we want to categorize people, understand people, and figure out who they are based off of certain cues that we get visually. Think about it. If you're talking to a guy, you're gonna want to creep him. You're gonna want to see what type of clothes does he wear, what kind of things does he do, is he well groomed? That's the same thing with you. And if you're not taking care of yourself, people are going to notice that, and they're going to perceive you in a negative way. As bad as it sounds, I know, but it's just the truth. That's just how people are, and that's how we are. Mistake number 5 is negative body language and energy. Okay, this one is really subtle, but it's very powerful. You could have the perfect makeup, the best outfit, the perfect posture, but if your energy is off, it instantly makes you less attractive. So let's say your arms are crossed like this. You're perceived as more closed off. People are not going to want to approach you. Some girls are going to say, well, I don't want anyone to approach me. Well, maybe that's why you're 29 and single. Fidgeting. This makes you look nervous, and I struggle with this so much because I have ADHD and I always have to be doing something, bouncing my leg, or I have to be playing with a coaster and then I'm ripping it up. And just don't do that. It's such a hard thing to change because we're so used to these things and it's almost automatic. But if you're able to start small and really be more mindful of your body and what you're doing when you're sitting or on a date or with your friends, and this kind of relates back to tip number 1, where we talked about lack of body awareness. Becoming more aware of your body, becoming more aware of what you're doing and how you're moving is going to make you a lot more graceful. Now, if you don't care about looking polished, then maybe this video isn't for you, but I don't really know anybody who doesn't want to look more polished, who doesn't want to be put together, who doesn't want to be more attractive. So don't lie to yourself. Thank you. Looking distracted. This makes people feel unimportant. Have you ever been talking to someone, all of a sudden you can tell that they are looking away, they've zoned out, and they're thinking about something else? How does that make you feel? Oh wait, just try and be a good person, that's all. A 2000 study in emotion found that people who smiled and maintained open, engaged body language were consistently rated as more attractive and approachable. Humans are just drawn towards people who are warm and confident. Your crush is not a mind reader. If you sit there looking like a statue, they're not gonna assume that you're mysterious, just uninterested. Now that you know these 5 mistakes, here's what I want you to do. Pick one of these and start fixing it today. Just one small change can make a huge difference. And if you want to level up even more, check out this video next, habits that make you instantly more attractive. Because once you stop doing these mistakes, the next step is knowing exactly what to do. Do you have any other attractiveness killers that you've noticed? I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.